Chicago!
Remember that time 7 of 9 from Star Trek Voyager helped pave the way for the Obama presidency? Yeah, you aren't going to want to miss this one. The year was 1997. Star Trek Voyager had been on the air since 1995 and was suffering in the ratings department. There are plenty of theories and opinions as to why Voyager seemed to be floundering compared to the success of both The Next Generation and Deep Space Nine. Some said it was weak writing, while others said the characters were underwhelming, and many blame the fact that Voyager was helmed by the franchise's first female captain. We're not going to split hairs about the quality of writing or gender politics, but rather take a look at the casting of the show and its rather interesting ultimate butterfly effect. 3 seasons into Voyager, executive producers Jeri Taylor, Rick Berman, and Brannon Braga decided new blood was needed, so the writers created 7 of 9's character, played by actress Jeri Ryan. Originally, Garrett Wang, who played Harry Kim, was to be sacrificed to make room for the new cat-suited co-star, but his coinciding appearance on People magazine's 50 Most Beautiful People ended up giving him a little more star power, so they kept him around. I guess after giving it more thought, we could have called this video How Harry Kim's Hot Bod Gave Us Obama.
Yes.
Yeah, no. Instead, Jennifer Lean, whose character Kess was arguably reaching a dead end anyway, was let go to allow for the introduction of 7 of 9.
7 of 9, tertiary adjunctive unimatrix 01.
Flash forward to 1999. Jeri Ryan has been a part of the cast for 2 years. She ends up filing for divorce from her husband, Jack Ryan, citing irreconcilable differences due at least in part to her grueling shooting schedule.
Curious sensation.
It's about this time that Jeri starts a steamy relationship with executive producer and writer Brannon Braga.
And I see the way your pupils dilate when you look at my body.
But that's a video we'll save for another time.
This activity is truly unproductive.
Back to Jack. Jack and Jeri married in 1991 and had a son, Alex Ryan, who was born in 1994. At the time of their divorce, Jack was an investment banker at Goldman Sachs. Only a year later, when the company went public, Jack's net worth skyrocketed into the tens of millions. Jeri was happy, had adjusted to playing 7 of 9, and was getting comfortable with her newfound celebrity status.
Oh, I never imagined.
But something of note did happen that would come back to be an issue later on. While the results of their divorce were public, both Jack and Jeri agreed to have their custody documents sealed to protect their son Alex. This would turn out to be extremely important. More on that in a moment. In 2004, Jeri's ex-husband Jack had retired from Goldman Sachs and was teaching high school in Chicago. He decided to quit teaching and run for the Senate. Things were going so well, he won the Republican nomination. His Democratic opponent? The then relatively unknown Barack Obama. Obama had been a member of the Illinois State Senate since 1997 and was ready to take on a national platform. But a couple people were standing in his way. Both Ryan and Obama were fighting to take over the seat left by retiring Republican Senator Peter Fitzgerald. Jack Ryan was the frontrunner for the Republicans, but Obama was not for the Democrats. That honor belonged to Blair Hull, who was leading in the polls until his divorce records were made public by the media. His divorce records alleged he'd assaulted and threatened the life of his ex-wife. It was likely here that the media's love affair for Obama began. Everyone knows politics are dirty, but this is where conspiracy theorists will want to get their pens out. Remember Jack and Jeri's divorce papers from earlier? Those were public.
They wanted to talk about what's now public, these divorce records, and they were not going to let go.
But the ex-couple had sealed their custody records a couple of years after their split. The reasons can vary on why someone would seal court papers, but it isn't usually because of anything good. And since it had already worked once against Hull, why not try again? The Chicago Tribune and the local ABC affiliate sought to have the sealed documents released. And released they were. A media lawsuit was filed, and Los Angeles Superior Court Judge Robert Schneider, while acknowledging the disclosure would be harmful to their son, decided the public's right to know outweighed any damage to the boy. How about them savage judges?
Sit down.
It turned out that beyond Jeri's hectic work schedule, the couple had some other irreconcilable differences. In a nutshell, Jack was a bit of a kinky exhibitionist, and well, Jeri definitely was not. Details about avant-garde sex clubs featuring cages and whips, and Jack's request for Jeri to do it like they do on the Discovery Channel spilled forth. This was back in the days when a little sex scandal still carried heavy political repercussions. Unless you were the president, of course. Within a month, Jack Ryan's campaign was over. Despite Obama calling for Democrats to not put the sealed documents into the campaign, Ryan said it was hypocritical. His campaign alleged that it was Obama's backers that had been urging the media to get the documents. Game, set, match to the Democrats. The GOP, left in a lurch, frantically sought a new candidate, which they found in Alan Keyes, a guy who didn't even live in Illinois. Obama trounced him, winning with 70% of the vote. Obama's landslide made him an overnight rising star in the Democratic Party. As a result of his overwhelming win, Obama was invited to deliver the keynote address at the 2004 Democratic National Convention, which was seen by 9.1 million viewers. It was at this moment that people started speculating about him as a future presidential candidate. Obama was now in the national spotlight. Could Obama have beat Jack Ryan had his dirty laundry stayed in the wash? No one knows for sure, but the sequence of events that led to his victory certainly clinched it. And only 4 short years later, Obama would become president. And some would say we wouldn't have Trump without Obama. So basically, don't underestimate the power of sci-fi. If you enjoy Star Trek and other content like this, boldly go subscribe and hit the notification bell to get our next video. And of course, if you like this video, smash that like button like the media trying to take out a politician. And make sure you share this video with any divorced friends who thought their records might be sealed too. Also, consider supporting our channel at patreon.com/popcastguys so we can continue bringing you videos that test the very fabric of reality like this one. And until next time, live long and prosper.